The following sports broadcast made possible by support from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for all your photographic needs, senior portraits, family portraits, sports, and more. Visit Daryl online at darylbarnes.com.
Jacobs High School, Jim Hinkle himself, the namesake of this tournament. A really good opportunity for Jacobs here with a win, can really put themselves in the driver's seat as they're taking on a Marian Central team that fell in their opening contest versus South Elgin 90-55. Coach, welcome. What are some of your thoughts on how Jacobs can be successful today?
Just don't break all their legs. This is a total mismatch for today. I hope Marian Central is ready and tough to take what they're going to get hit with, because it's a bad way to wake up, I'll tell you. Jacobs' defense is super. It's something special. They're like flies at a picnic. They just won't go away. So it'll be interesting to see how long that Marian can maintain any kind of reasonable distance in this game. I'd look for a running clock pretty quick, or Jacobs just emptying its bench early.
Well, looking at some of the starters for the game for Marian Central, Jake Yangrego with the guard, Jacob Bernoski, Ben Mashinsky, Program Pavinka, and Jacob Shukis will begin the starts for the Marian Central Hurricanes. Jacobs, again, 1-0 in the pool play with a win, will take a driver's seat in the pool. They're still the only team without a loss in Pool 1. Well, a quick note from our main sponsors is brought to you by Bear Family McDonald's, proud sponsors of the community since 1967. Stop on by one of the 30 area McDonald's locations today. And also, let's thank Rosen Hyundai of Elgin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time. Stop online at rosenhyundai.com. The tip is won by Jacobs as James Hines takes the basketball here early on. Hines passes it off to the right side to Henderson. Hayes with it, and then a layup inside for Henderson. Gets it to go, and it's a 2-0 lead. With the basketball now, it's Jean Greco. Over to Machinsky. Mashinsky with the basketball. Flips it back left side, Jean Greco. Getting guarded tightly by Pinnell. And a jump shot from about 18, no good. Battle for the rebound, and it goes to Jacobs as Max Steck with the board. Henderson in the corner. On the dribble is Balcom. Back into the corner. Henderson skips it back over to Hayes. James Hayes swings it up top to Balcom. Henderson back up top. He gets it back in the left corner. Swings it across. Open three ball by Pinnell. No good. Battle for the rebound. It's loose. And it goes to Marian. On the dribble. Jean Greco pass inside. The layup no good. Getting his own offensive rebound. Up no. Jacobs back the other way. On the dribble. It's Hayes. Into the corner. Finds Henderson. Henderson off to Balcom. Balcom. It's swung back around. Pinnell Hayes now with it. In the short corner. Steck with it. Hayes. Off the dribble. Left wing side. Marian's content in the 3-2 zone. Loose ball in the paint. Layup is good for Steck, and it's a quick 4-0 lead for Jacobs. Ball to be inbounded here.
Jacobs in full court pressure here early on.
Early success for them offensively. This there from Hayes. It's an early 6-0 lead for Jacobs.
This game's over. It's just a matter of who's going to do what.
Well, let's thank Tom the Plumber Inc., who's a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom the Plumber online at tomtheplumberinc.com. So far, Coach, just a lot of transition. Good ball movement for Jacobs on the offensive side.
Yeah, Marian is a gutsy team. They really hung in tough, even though they got beat pretty badly the other night against South Elgin. They're a bunch of really gutsy kids. This Mosinski had a heck of a game against South Elgin. Saxelby had some nice plays, but they're just outmanned today. This is just, they're just outmanned. And so let's see how tough they can be, because they're going to have to be at their toughest just to hang in there against the Golden Eagles. And we got to
lane violation turnover there. You can't afford that in this early situation for sure.
That pressure was just too much for him. Like I said, Jacobs' defense is like all those flies and ants in a picnic. You just can't get rid of them.
Zach Leahy just checks into the game for Jacobs. He has the ball in the corner, thought about a three.
Leahy's who we refer to as our instant offense. Call him I.O.
And the short corner, Steck with it. The fading jumper, no. Battle for the rebound. Marian does get it there. And Jean Greco is in the corner now for Marian. Mashinsky back up top. Pinnell trying to throw a pass inside, stolen away. It's Jean Greco coming back the other way. He loses the basketball off of Jacobs. Good hustle there by Pinnell, but it'll stay with the Hurricanes.
Good timeout by Coach Walsh from Marian Central. After that timeout, they came down, got a nice shot. Baczynski put it in and played good defense, got a turnover, got themselves righted. They're right back at it now.
Brock Lewis and Matthew Lodi in the game. And the skip pass in for Marian Central. 6-2 the score. Dribble drive into the lane. A flailing layup attempt. No, but the tap was important. And they're back within two. Pass inside the lane. The layup is good. Nicely done by Jaden Henderson.
I think that might be, is that 4 layups right now that we have?
Yes, I believe so. That's just.
Yeah. Jacobs really getting it inside pretty easily and getting 4 layups so far.
We have a delay of game warning against Jacobs for not properly getting the ball out of bounds after they made a layup. So
they're just trying to get their press set up there. A little hedging.
Pass into the corner. Shoot kiss from downtown. No. Rebound will be to Jacobs. Ball goes out of bounds and will belong to the Golden Eagles. 4:23 left in this opening quarter. An 8-4 lead for the home team.
Looks like the official might have been blocked a little bit from that, from calling that play there on whose ball it was out of bounds.
Balcom with the basketball. Kicks into the corner. Leahy thought about a three. Didn't, however.
Leahy comes off that bench ready to score. I'll tell you that. He's locked and loaded.
Well, there's a shot there, and
There
there
we
you
go,
go.
baby.
There's a 3-ball.
I-O, off to work we go. Instant offense.
11-4 now, the lead for Jacobs. Kick into the corner for the answer. Baranski, yes.
Nice shot. Nice touch by Jacob.
And it's now 11-7. 3:44 left in this first quarter. Ever since that initial 6-0 run for Jacobs, Marian has hung in there, all things considered, trailing by 4.
Tough group. Good group of kids.
Swing to the right side. This is Brock Lewis missing a 3, nearly getting his own rebound, but comes back to Marian.
Jacobs got those 3 shooters, the skinny shooters. They average weight of 150.
Leading
Nice
jumpers.
touch.
That's Masinski with that one. It's now 11-9.
Masinski's looking good again today.
Up top, it's Balkum. Swings into the corner. Lewis inside. The layup is missed there by Henderson. Loose ball. Leahy had it and lost it. Now here comes Marian Central back the other way. Shukis throws it back to Baranski. He's now on the left side, loses the basketball, stolen away. Here comes Henderson, one-on-one into the lane, right hand and scores. Great scoop there by the forward.
Yeah, Henderson's a great athlete. He's an outstanding basketball player whose career has only begun here in high school.
Quick substitution now as a couple players hop back in.
Pennell number 2
Yes,
in
Pennell
the game.
and Hayes also back in. So
One of the skinny shooters, the law firm of Leahy and Pennell with the he would be unbelievable. He might be getting recruited for football in college.
Yeah, he looks like a running back. You know,
he's a stud, man. He's put together and quick.
Absolutely. Lewis throwing it inside. Henderson swings it outside. A 3-ball there by Pennell. Doesn't get the kind roll. Rebound inside, no, but a foul. Henderson with the rebound and the attempt there.
Henderson's one of the basketball purists on this team. We got Steck and Lodi who do the dirty work. We got the stud football player, Hayes, out there. We got the skinny shooters, the law firm of Lewis, Leahy, and Pennell. And then we got Balcom and Henderson who are basketball purists. Henderson is a special kind of player.
Couple of subs coming in. Checking into the game now is Semino for Marian Central, a 6'2 forward, a junior. And the free throw is good. 14-9 now in favor of Jacobs.
Jacobs still in that token pressure.
As Mashinsky throws it over to Jean Greco back up top. It's Baranski. Nope, my apologies. That's Saxelby with the basketball. Now we have a foul called against Jacobs. It appears that Brock Lewis got a little bit too much elbow there. 6 minutes into this one and a 5-point lead for Jacobs. Mashinsky tries into the lane. Right hand, no. Jacobs with the rebound. Is Henderson coming back the other way?
Henderson's doing a job.
3-ball from the left wing. That's all Henderson as he drove in, kicked it to Pennell, and he drained that one. 17-9. Open 3 right side. No. Rebound
There's
Jacobs.
number 2, Pennell again.
Yep, there he goes into the lane. Triple team, can't get it to go.
Little Euro step from the skinny American.
Saxelby with it. Ball kicked into the corner. Saxelby with it, and he walks. Took too many extra steps after getting the basketball, and the ball will go back to Jacobs with 1:26 left in the first and an 8-point lead. Hayes with the basketball. Waiting for a screen and gets it. Into the corner. Pennell thought about it and swung it back around. There's a 3-ball from Henderson. And he airballs it, and now coming back to the way is Marian. Mashinsky. Waiting for a screen there is Jean Greco. Doesn't get it. Fading jumper, no. Rebound inside for Saxelby. Goes up and scores.
Saxelby's a nice little player for Marian Central.
Went in among the big guys and was able to put that one in. It's a 6-point game with 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Henderson back up top to Hayes. Drive, kick back outside. Lewis nearly walked, nothing called there.
No, he did walk. And you're right, there's nothing called.
Hayes with it. Swings it to the right side. Pinnell.
See if we get this shot with a couple seconds to play. Give Jacobs enough time for an offensive board. Don't give Marian enough time to go the other way.
Back up top to Hayes with 10 on the game clock. Henderson back to Hayes. Over to Pinnell. Alley-oop. Layup good. Henderson
Nicely set up.
Gets that one to go, and
Great
the corner.
pass. Great pass. Nice cut. Henderson, another layup. I believe, I'm not sure, it's either 5 or 6 layups that Jacobs had in that first quarter.
They're playing well inside. We'll go ahead and take a quick break and be back here for the start of the second quarter. The score, Jacobs 19, Marian 11. You're watching the Hinkle Holiday Classic, brought to you by Beacon Academy.
I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust, but I don't need your word on what I'm.
Second quarter here, Austin Harrison, Jim Hinkle with you. A 19-11 lead for Jacobs. Jacobs got off to a 6-0 run. Marian was able to come into the game a little bit, but Jacobs has pulled away. Quick before we start the second quarter, thanks again to our sponsor, Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned, save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Jacobs late in that first quarter was able to get some key offense, especially that alley-oop layup.
Nice, yeah, well done on that last second shot. After that 6-0 start, and Coach Walsh got that timeout, it's been 13-11. So you got to hand it to this Marian Central group. They came to play. They're not going to get, they're not just going to roll over and play dead. They may be outmanned, but their hearts are big. So I like the way they're playing. They're hanging tough. It's one of those things that they'll stay with them as long as they can.
Kick into the left side. John Greco for 3 gets the kind roll.
Nice.
It's now 19-14.
Nice play. Yeah, set up.
Hayes swings it now in the corner. It'll be Lewis. Back up top to Hayes. Swings it right side. There's Leahy. Nope. And now Mashinsky back the other way for Marian Central. Dribble drive in the lane. Right hand. Nope. Off the glass. Battle for the rebound inside. Saxelby gets it, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Marian. It might have been off the leg of the Marian player, but it'll stay with the Hurricanes nonetheless.
Oh, we're just playing, the team that's behind gets the ball right now. That's okay.
John Greco will throw it in to Mashinsky. 7:28 now left here in the second. 19-14 to score. 5-point cushion for Jacobs. Spinning shot blocked nicely there by Balcom. Stays with Marian.
Great defense.
And now a battle for the ball in the corner is Trucking Beard is getting his first action now for Marian Central. Ball loose. Henderson battles for it. Stolen away. Here comes Lewis. And a foul.
Nice defense. Henderson just made him cough it up. That's all. And then we had a breakaway, but he was tackled. So that was clear path if you're in the pro league, I think. But
yes.
Just take it out of bounds.
Yes, just in high school they won't give the technical free throws there, so it'll stay with Jacobs on the sideline inbounds. Kick into the corner. Leahy.
He wanted to.
He thought about it. Hayes now with it.
He always thinks about it. He's thinking about it when he comes off the bench.
First option's always shot, then pass in his mind, and if we got a foul underneath,
there you go.
It'll stay with Jacobs, up by 5. A box inbound play here for Jacobs. Inside, Henderson the fading jumper. That's good. Tough shot there for the wing, and he gets that one to go.
Athletic move, wasn't it? Nice shot. Nice touch.
John Greco crossing the timeline. Waits.
Boy, Balcom is all over his man defensively, as is Henderson.
And Henderson.
They're just eating him up. I'd hate to be playing 2-on-2 against those two guys. That'd be no fun at all.
Yep, those flies aren't going away, Coach.
No, they're not.
That forced the jump ball, and that'll belong to Jacobs. Leahy with the basketball will throw it over to Henderson. Back over to Leahy.
Oh, Leahy didn't look at the basket that time.
He did. Now he does. Shot fake, drives into the lane.
A little disappointed the last one. Oh, nice
inside.
pass.
Beautiful pass, layup, yes, and a foul. How about that bullet of a pass by Hayes inside?
Great pass, and nice finish, even though he got hit by Henderson. And that's at least the 6th layup, maybe the 7th layup that Jacobs has converted already in this game.
Dominating inside for sure is Jacobs. Not much height on this Marian team. The tallest player is 6'3", so when you're going inside with a bunch of 6'4" guys for Jacobs, it's certainly...
Well, it's one of the few teams that Jacobs might have a little bit of a size advantage. Not much. If they have size advantage, they certainly don't have weight advantage with the law firm of Lewis, Leahy, and Pinnell out there. I mean, all three of them amount to about the weight of one big center in the NBA.
Saxelby will throw in the elbow. Jump shot is short there for Shukis, and the rebound goes to Marian. Saxelby with it, throws it back up to John Greco with 5:55 now left here in the second, and a 24-14 lead for the Golden Eagles. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Hurricanes.
Balcom's making life miserable for them. What a great defensive effort.
Waiting for the ball to be inbounded, and they're going to say he's a lane violation. He couldn't walk the end line.
You can't do that. If there was a crowd here, they'd be chanting, "You can't do that."
Tough to get the high schoolers out here at noon for on a break day to
high schoolers, man. A 77-year-old had a tough time getting there.
Henderson throws it back up top to Hayes.
There, he's locked and
loaded.
Ball.
No good there for Leahy, and here comes Marian back the other way. Jean Greco with it. Wyszynski tries into the lane. The floater, no.
Boy,
rebound, a battle.
Shot.
And it's going to be likely a jump ball. It is. It'll stay with Marian with 5:15 left here in the second.
Good scrap around the floor by both teams that time.
Pinnell back in, getting Zach Leahy, so a third of the law firm getting each other there.
There you go.
Ball to be inbounded here by Saxelby.
150-pounder for another 150-pounder.
Yes. They're having a hard time getting the inbounds, and they do eventually get it. The tenacity of
number
Jacobs.
2, Pinnell, just took a shot to the face. His defense is so tight.
A 3-ball missed there by Saxelby, and Jacobs
Oh, nice
on the run.
look.
Here we go. The layup no good.
Oh, he didn't know whether to dunk or go
No.
straight in. Kind of lost control.
There's going to be a foul on the floor, it appears.
Henderson kind of leaked out on that ball.
I think he realized how far he was when he finally went up for it, and
Yeah.
then tried to make the decision and just couldn't do it. So
No, I couldn't.
loose ball foul called against Jacobs, and Marian comes back the other way.
That was a great pass up court, I'll tell you that. It was a great look.
Saxelby off to Wyszynski, creating space. Gets a screen. Now wants the 3. Short. And no good. Now Saxelby with it. He'll turn, spin, shot, no. Inside, Shukis is fouled on the way up, it appears, and he'll get a pair of shots here.
A couple offensive rebounds by Marian Central simply because Jacobs is trying to leak out. They're not all going for that glass. They should be all rebounding first, then running. But we got a couple guys want to leak out first, and that's why Marian Central's been able to get these offensive boards, because the Jacobs defender, they're almost a half court wanting to get that rebound and get that easy bucket. And here come a couple guys back in the game. Maybe Coach Roberts says, let's get the rebound first, guys.
Shukis with the second after making the first gets that one. It's down to 8. And Hayes will bring the basketball up now for Jacobs, up by 8. Crosses that timeline. He's looking for Leahy in the corner. He gets him. And he thought about the shot, kicks it out in the corner. Henderson up top. Hayes.
Oh,
Now,
nice move.
nice pass
There
off
we
the bounce.
go.
Leahy, yes.
I-oh. Off to work we go. Instant offense.
Instant
I-oh.
offense indeed, and the timeout called on the floor. It appears that Jacobs is going to call the timeout, a 30-second timeout here. Certainly Leahy getting that key offense there. as it's now a 27-16 game. Jacobs trying to take a stranglehold in this first pool. Every team with a loss except the Golden Eagles in Pool 1, so a win here would certainly put them well into the winner's bracket. While we have a second, let's go ahead and take a look at Custom Heating and Cooling and thank them for all their efforts here. Reliant Heating and Cooling needs for custom heating of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Custom Heating and Cooling powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. And they sponsor all of our replays here. And we thank you to Custom for their loyal support over the last few years. But Jacobs is starting to ever so slightly start to pull away a little bit. Marian give him a lot of credit for hanging in there so far, but Jacobs showing its tenacity and athleticism here in the later minutes.
Marian's doing all they can. They're a scrappy team, well coached. They get after it. They're not about to come in here and roll over, and they're just giving Jacobs all they can handle right now. But, you know, it's just the way it is. It's just a mismatch, period. That's all.
Ball to be inbounded, and it is in. Pavinka trying to get that in. John Greco will take it. Crossing the timeline, throws a pass off there. Nearly taken away. John Greco back up top to Shukis. Moshinsky dribbles in, kick into the corner. 3-ball. No good. Out of bounds, and it will go to Jacobs. With 3:45 left in this half, and Jacobs up by 11. Marian, who's hit a few jumpers, have been a little bit dry of late, and that's kind of partly why their offense hasn't been productive here the last few possessions. Hayes with it now. Trying to find Leahy as he sprints send line, end line. It's Leahy on the dribble.
Marian staying in that zone, thinking they can keep him a little closer than if they tried to go man up. That's a good idea. Jacobs has been able to get it inside against the zone, though.
Man, Pennell in the skip bounces it on the end line, and the ball will go back to Marian.
Nice defense. The zone kept him from penetrating that time. He got a turnover.
3 seconds and 4. They do get the ball in. Off Hayes, and it'll go right back to the inbound. John Greco, the younger one. Luke John Greco. Here's Moshinsky. Spins. Jumper, yes.
You know, he's a pretty good ball player. Ben might be looking a little all-tournament action. He's had 2 nice games so far in this tournament.
2:50 and counting in this second quarter. A 9-point lead for Jacobs. And a left side 3 for Pennell. No. Rebound belongs to Marian. Loose ball. Leahy going for it. Good hustle from both sides. Lodi's going to get it. And what do we have? A jump ball. Possession will belong to Marian. I heard someone yell timeout. There was no timeout was awarded. It'll just be a jump ball, and it'll go to the Golden Eagles.
Lodi on the floor.
Going back to Jacobs' last offensive possession. We'll wait a second here. We're going here as that shot there from last time from Moshinsky was solid. Jacobs with the basketball. And timeout called by Jacobs, a 30-second timeout. Not liking the offense there out of the inbound.
No, offensively, they've been stymied the last couple possessions. This zone has given some trouble. They may be calling timeout and say, hey, we can get this ball inside against these guys. We don't have to just work the perimeter. Look inside. Our men are popping open.
Going to thank now Tom the Plumber, which is a family-owned and operated company providing plumbing service and installations to the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. Austin Anderson, Jim Hinkle here in the final minutes of the opening half. Jacobs trying to get their offense going, hence why they call the timeout. And they do have a 9-point lead, but they'd like to get a little bit higher before halftime. It's going to be Leahy inbounding the basketball. And they get it into Hayes.
Marian back in that 3-2 zone again.
Left side, Pennell. Nope. Rebound, though. Nicely done there as Henderson gets it. Pennell stops and pops. Deep 2, yes. 29-18 in favor of the Golden Eagles.
And Pennell's a nice shooter. You can tell these skinny shooters, the law firm, they all skip the weight room on their way to the gym to work on their shot. They all have nice touches at law firm of Lewis, Leahy, and Pinnell.
Now Jean Greco with it. Hands it off. Pavinka loses it, but it's going to be recovered by Marian temporarily. Now Jacobs get it. Great pass there by Hayes inside layup, yes.
Yeah. Give some credit to Matt Lodi, who was on the floor again. Lodi and Steck really do the dirty work. Get on the floor, get those loose balls, and let the other guys shine.
Floater in the lane, rims out, no good. Hayes with the rebound. $1:20 left here in the first half. 13-point lead for Jacobs. Back outside. How about Hayes from downtown? Nope. Rebound.
Hayes says, I want to try one of those.
Why not? At the top of the key, good chance, just rimmed out. And Machinsky drives, fades, no. Rebound back to Jacobs. Henderson throws it off to Hayes with 58 seconds and counting left here in the second quarter.
See if they go for one or if they're looking right away.
Hayes with it, drives into the lane, kick outside.
There we go.
The two shooters passing it off to each other. Leahy back up top to Hayes.
40 seconds.
Yep, so that looks like they're looking for the one. Skip pass in the
There,
corner.
he got him.
There's Pinnell, yes.
Yep. Pinnell number 2 with the assist from Hayes. Set a screen on the baseline there for him. Nicely done.
He gets that open. You can't refuse but to shoot it.
No, they worked that to perfection.
19 left in the half. A 16-point cushion for Jacobs. Pinnell dives, and it goes out of bounds and stays with Marian.
This Jacobs team is not afraid to get on the floor. They get after it.
Adrian Garcia making his first appearance. Brock Lewis rechecks back in. And 14 now left in the half. Saxel B getting guarded tightly there by Garcia.
Oh, nice defense.
Pass inside.
Nice cut.
And the layup is good with 3 seconds and 2.
That was well done.
That'll do it for the half. So Mashinsky gets the last second layup, and it's a 34-20 game as we approach halftime. What are your thoughts on the first half, Coach?
I'm impressed with Marian Central and the guts they display and hanging in there and staying tough. Jacobs' defense is overwhelming at times, and they just are not allowing much of anything to Marian Central. Now and then they've been leaking out, trying to get an easy basket, but it's been a good ball game. It's a 14-point game. It's going to get wider, I imagine, but I'm really impressed. It's noon. Marian Central came to play. They didn't come to roll over in this tournament. Jacobs' defense, though, is dominating the game.
So we played a half. We'll take a few minutes and be back for the start of the second half. The score is 34-20 in favor of Jacobs over Marian Central. We'll take a few minutes. We'll be back for the second half. You're watching the Hinkle Holiday Classic, brought to you by Beacon Academy.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, 'cause I don't trust, but I don't need your word on what I'm into.
Hi, welcome to the Bear Family McDonald's. Thank you.
Again, a reminder that this is a Bear Family McDonald's broadcast. Proud supporters of our community since 1967. Jim Hinkle here, Austin Anderson on the call. Again, a special thanks to our McDonald's for being the lead sponsor. Coach, really a good first half for Jacobs, but Marian really hung in there.
Yeah, they did. We'll see what happens here after halftime, but I'm really, it's been a nice ball game, so let's see what happens in the second half.
Also, big thanks to Rosen Hyundai for being one of our sponsors. Looking for a brand new Hyundai, certified pre-owned. Shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Ball will be inbounded here for Marian Central. The visiting Hurricanes down by 14.
Let's see if Jacobs' defensive pressure even intensifies a little more. I think they, Hayes is really working to keep that ball from getting inbounds.
And an over and back call as soon as the ball is inbounded.
Yeah, the pressure, I think Jacobs got a talking to from Coach Roberts at halftime. Let's step this up. And boy, they did on that first inbounds play. They just couldn't get it in.
Lashinsky wanted a push, but that was just good defense there.
Yes.
So, alley-oop! Henderson!
That play works 90% of the time. I've seen Jacobs run that ever since Coach Roberts taken off. They run that twice a game, every game, and a lot of teams just are not ready for it. That's well done.
Pass into the corner, deflected, and it's going to go to Jacobs. The double deflection ends up off Pravinka.
The defense has stepped up. We should have been little flies in that locker room.
All right, let's go ahead and take a quick look at that alley-oop of that last opportunity. That was just a fantastic play. We'll get back to that later. As Jacobs has the basketball, it's Pinnell at the top of the key.
They're going
Hayes,
the other way.
Let's try it again.
They
No.
tried it from the other side.
They went for the other way and couldn't get that one to go.
Oh, run it till you
Wow,
get
a
any more.
deep three there from Jean Grego, and it's now 36-23.
Nice touch. He didn't get out in his face. He let him have that.
Kick into the corner. Back up top, it's Hayes. Good bounce pass in the corner. Pinnell from downtown, nope. Battle for the rebound, good positioning there by Stumpf. He made that rebound.
Oh,
Good move inside the floater, yes. Pavinka with the stop in the floater and makes it back to an 11-point game at 36-25.
Marian right back at him.
Dribble in the lane, Hayes, Pinnell.
They could get it inside if they just looked in there. They're not looking. Now everyone's on the perimeter.
Hayes waits, flips in the corner.
He's open in there, but they choose not to give it in again.
Here's Hayes, kicks it into the corner. Pinnell from
Pinnell
downtown.
for three.
Nope. Rebound to Henderson. Inside, it's Balcom. Hustles and
Nicely
gets that
done.
one to go.
Nicely done. Another layup. Hey, Jacobs could be getting a lot of layups. Just see how much they want to get it inside as opposed to taking that outside shot.
Mashinsky drives. Right hand, no. Second chance, no. Third chance, no. And Jacobs gets it back. It's Hayes. And a foul called on Mashinsky. All right, we're going to go back. I think we're going to try that alley-oop again on that play. Oh, no, the layup here. That was a great play there by Balcom for off that deflection, getting that one to go. 38-25 the score with 5:50 now left here in quarter number 3. It's
Balcom and Hayes getting a little breather. Here comes I.O. in the game.
kick into the corner. Now it's Lewis. Back up top.
The entire law firm is on the floor right now.
All three of them. And now here's off the dribble. Henderson skips it across.
Yeah, baby.
There's
I.O.
Leahy. No.
Yep.
Inside. Good rebound layup. Good.
Yep.
How about that for Max Steck inside? Getting the positioning on the box and puts it in.
Doing the dirty work. That's Steck.
Up top. 3 ball. Nope. Short on that one from Shukis. And now here comes Jacobs back the other way. Kicked over to the guard Lewis. Waits. Puts it back up top to Steck. Skips it across. Deflected and stolen. Marian back the other way. Here's Mosinski in the lane. Good defense there.
Nice
by
hustle
Jacobs.
by Brock Lewis.
Indeed. In the lane.
Oh,
Good,
good
pass
pass.
inside. Pinnell, yes.
Yeah.
That was a good
Well
possession all
done.
around.
It was great defense hustling back there by Lewis. great pass then by Henderson, finished off with the layup. Everything executed just perfectly by Jacobs.
Absolutely, a perfect possession there for Jacobs defensively, turning it into offense, and they're back up by 15 here with 4:51 left here in this third quarter. Certainly a good offensive possession there for Jacobs. Let's go ahead and thank Tom for being a special family-owned and operated company committed to providing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumber.com.
I think that they definitely have upped the intensity on that defense. The Golden Eagles have this half. It's going to be very difficult for Marian to score. And Jacobs' rotation, keeping kids fresh, they can just have that defense in your face the entire 32 minutes.
They really stepped it up, and yeah, you're right, Coach. It's been a very impressive second half so far for Jacobs to.
And I love my 2-3-4. The law firm, Lewis, Leahy, and Pinnell, all three on the floor at the same time, combined, at least 400 pounds maybe with all three of them combined.
Well, let's do some basic arithmetic here. I have it down here. So 175 is a 0. Carry the 1. 5, 6, 11, 18. All right. Supposedly they're 480 combined. I don't know about that. There's a deep shot for 2.
That was a good shot.
And Henderson gets that one to go, and it's 40 to.
Now just look at number 3. Don't tell me he weighs 160. 130 maybe. Look for the shot.
Back up top. There's a 3 ball. No good. And the rebound goes to Leahy. He has it. Dances around the end line nicely. Here's Lewis for 3.
Yeah!
Yes.
Brock Lewis. Number 3 for 3.
So Leahy to Lewis. It's now 45-27, and Jacobs' largest lead of 18.
He's a junior member of the law firm.
There's a spinning jumper.
Nice defense.
No good. And
here we go. Here
comes Jacobs back the other way.
Leahy
puts the ball out of bounds and is going to stay with Jacobs.
He wanted a foul, didn't get it.
Now the ball being inbounded by Lewis underneath.
Oh, they didn't even guard him.
Layup,
couldn't convert, though.
And Marian
Henderson came right down the lane. They didn't even guard him.
Mashinsky with it. Waits. In trouble. Gets it in now to.
Eyes are sticking to you right now. Nice little move.
And a 3, no good. Gets his own rebound, however. Goes up. No, but he's fouled.
Very poor job on Steck at boxing out his man. You don't see that from Coach Roberts' team very often. His man went right by him after he took that shot. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Steck leave the game right now after allowing that easy rebound. He should have blocked that guy out.
Yeah, Matthew Lodi, I've already checked in. I'm sure that's who he's going to get. Sure enough, there it is.
Well,
So.
How about that? If you're not going to play defense, you're not going to play, says Coach Roberts. You got to box out.
So checking in now will be Ryan Sachs will be getting Daniel Stumpf on the Marian Central side. Bradley Truckenbod will be getting the shooter and Jacob Shukas after this opportunity, and he does. Now here comes the substitution. 45-28 now the score. 3:33 left here in the third. Here's Pinnell with on the dribble. Passes it off to Leahy, skips it across into the corner. Lewis dribble drive into the lane. Pass off to Henderson.
Henderson, the big man on the floor right now. That's unusual. He's taking it to the rack. Oh, good defense. Nice double.
And now they're going to battle for
rotation.
And a foul call from the backside.
Got a foul. That was great defense, though. We had them all shook up, but then a little reach in, and Marian gets the ball out of bounds. Fortunate for them.
So now Marian Central with the basketball. Saxelby will pass it in.
See what happens on this inbounds. They're really denying it. Good job. Good job of getting open.
Mashinsky drives left hand. No. Battle for the board. Was Jacobs, and yes, they will get it back.
Here comes I.O.
Leahy drives, passes it off. Lewis, right hand, yes.
Yeah, Lewis again. 5 points for him this quarter.
So now it is 49-28 in favor of Jacobs. Pass back up top, open 3, yes. Jean Greco, when he's given space, can make it from about 23 feet.
He's got nice range, doesn't he? That's a couple he's knocked down from out there.
Here's Pinnell with the basketball. Kicks it out in the corner. Leahy waits. Dribble drive. Loses the basketball. Maintains it. Is doubled. Beats the double. In the lane. Goes up and is fouled.
Leahy knows where the basket is. That somebody taught him a long time ago where the basket was. He knows what to do.
He'll shoot a pair.
Leahy's got a sister who plays with the Golden Eagles varsity basketball team, too. I think she spends a little time out in the backyard shooting with her brother, too.
Always good to have, shooting contests all afternoon there, and the first free throw is good. Adrian Garcia, who was in for a moment at the end of the first half, is now returning to the game probably for a longer stint here, as Jacobs now up by 19. Leahy will shoot the second of two.
Yeah, Henderson getting a little break.
And that one is up and good. 51-31 the score. It's a 20-point cushion right now for Jacobs as Marian Central is trying their best to climb back in. There's a swish from Bradley Truckenbrod. Drains that one. Jacobs trying to answer.
He's one of those guys that can't fill out the form all the way when you have to put your name in on the grid.
Oh, yeah.
You can't get it all in there.
Yeah.
It's his truck. That's it.
Yep. Kick out of the corner. Leahy getting doubled and deflect out of bounds. It'll stay with the Golden Eagles. But
Marian's zone got real aggressive there.
see the intensity of Coach Walsh's team here in the last minute and a half certainly increased after that three ball.
Yes, it is.
51-34 in a 3-2 zone. Trapping the wings there as much as they can. Back up top, swinging to the corner.
Good rotation.
And a three ball is no good. And the rebound goes to Mashinsky, and he's fouled.
Adrian Garcia helping his opponent up off the floor.
1:39 left in this third quarter. 17-point lead for Jacobs. It's Mashinsky shooting a three. Short. Rebound to Jacobs.
Here comes Pinnell.
Now passes it off to Lewis. Lewis drives, swings it out. Leahy from downtown. Nope. Rebound though. Pinnell battling for it, and Marian comes up with it. Mashinsky inside of Jean Greco, yes. Good hustle there
Nicely
from the
done
guard.
by Marian.
And now a lane out of bounds violation on Jacobs for stepping on the inbounds, and Marian gets it back down by 15.
Marian hanging right in there, playing tough. Very impressed by this group.
Ball being bounded, and it is. Jean Greco for three. Yes!
Whoa, Jean Greco!
It's down to 12, 51-39.
Yeah, Marian Central. Yeah.
The team that's 2-7, 0-2 in conference play is showing up today for sure. And there's a dribble drive in the lane. Garcia trying to skip it across, tipped, nearly turned over, somehow kept there by Lewis. Pass inside, layup good. That is all Brock Lewis, saving that from being a turnover, splitting the D and making the pass.
Well done, Brock.
Sachs will be with it up top. How about Truckenbrod again? Nope, not this time. And now Jacobs back the other way.
See if they go for one. 26 seconds.
Here's Pinnell. Getting doubled. In trouble, but skips it across nicely. Lewis. Yeah, they want one shot. He had an open three and passed that up. So 12 seconds and 10. In trouble is Garcia. Swings it back out to Lewis. Over to Leahy with 6. Loses the basketball 4. Jean Greco's going to hustle. Pass up ahead of Mashinsky at the horn. Nope. And that'll end the quarter.
You know what did that? Matthew Lodi did not give up on that turnover. He raced down the floor.
All right, so a pair of replays from this third quarter of some good offense for both of these teams. We'll go ahead and roll the tape here in a second. That three ball in the corner by Mashinsky to pull it back within 11. And that certainly was some good play there for Marian Central. They've crawled back in. It's 53-39. We'll take a very quick break. We'll come right back. You're watching Beacon Academy's coverage of the Hinkle Holiday Classic.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust. But I don't need your word on what I'm into.
Hi, welcome to the Bear Family McDonald's. Thank you.
We're back here for the start of quarter number 4. It's a 53-39 game in favor of Jacobs, and the team let's go ahead and, well, wait a second. We have the alley-oop from the third quarter. Going back up, Henderson, the leading scorer today with 20 points. Certainly made the most of that alley-oop attempt.
Henderson's moved inside. He's scored a lot of buckets inside today.
Jacobs up 55-39, looking for more. That's missed there by Pinnell. Battle for the rebound. It's going to go to Marian Central, and a loose ball foul going to be called against Andrew Balcom. Ball being inbounded now. And Truck and Broad will throw it up ahead of Mashinsky. 3-ball from Saxelby. Nope. Rebound Marian. Let's try it again. John Greco for 3. Nope. And Jacobs coming back the other way. It's Henderson getting trapped. We'll throw it up ahead to Hayes. Hayes with the ball. Crossing the timeline. Throws it off to Pinnell. Back up top to Hayes. Swings it right side. Pinnell back over to Hayes. Hayes off the dribble. Here's Hayes. Swings it across. Pass short. Now up top, swung back around. Pinnell for 3, yes. He keeps draining the ball. He can certainly shoot, and it's 56-39 now in favor of Jacobs.
Nice ball movement by Golden Eagles.
Swung around.
Oh!
A good drive in the right hand. No good. Rebound to Jacobs.
Golden Eagles got lucky on that. That was a real defensive breakdown, and Marian just didn't capitalize.
Balcom, yes, and one.
Balcom!
How about that? Goes up, gets the hand and the basket.
I don't know about you, but I thought he was going to pass.
I thought so too.
That was a nice move by Balcom.
And 6:45 now left here in the fourth quarter. It's 58-39. Jacobs up by 19, and Marian wants to talk things over.
Yeah, Jacobs put the starting lineup back in and said, let's finish this off.
Going back to that great layup that they had moments ago. That drive, yeah, it looked like he did kind of an elongated Euro step, and on that second move, it looked like he was going to pass. Instead,
Good
goes
old Magic Johnson move.
Yes. While we have a second, let's thank Custom Heating and Cooling. You can count on them in all of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant. Whatever it takes. Free throw upcoming here for Jacobs. It'll be Andrew Balcom after the hoop in the harm. He has 6 points in the contest. 11 points for Robert Pinnell, but it's been Jaden Henderson who's taken advantage of being the tallest guy in the court and put in 20 points so far.
Yeah, he's scored inside most of his points, but I don't have the exact figures, but he's really been tough inside today, taking advantage of the size advantage he has. That seldom happens. Jacobs is usually outsized.
Only free throw in this sequence. Man, it's good.
That's the three-point play I like to see.
So it's a 20-point cushion now. Jacobs hasn't had this margin yet today.
Good defense.
And nearly a turnover on the inbound, and we have a push foul. Looked like on Pinnell. Ball being inbounded now underneath the basket here. Joe Cimino
Oh, Pinnell's
Trying
all
to get
over
it
him.
in,
They can't get it in. Malcolm all over him. Oh, great defense. Marian was able to get it in. They kept working.
Samino trying to go coast to coast. Balcom with the
Go
rebound.
Malcolm.
Up
looking
ahead.
down
Oh,
the
boy.
court.
Here we go. Henderson. Oh, the layup is good.
He didn't know what minute slam that again, did he? He made his mind up, I think, halfway up.
Would have been a tough ankle for a dunk, so probably the right call there. So
Absolutely.
61-39. It's Axelby throwing it inside. Loose ball.
Coach Roberts put that starting lineup back in and said, let's finish this game.
Malcolm goes up no and is fouled.
They're just dominant right now.
Jacobs up by 22. This was the game that we were expecting to see. It's been a good job by Marian to keep it tight as long as they could. But
Marian's hung tough. Very impressed with Coach Walsh's team. They've hung right in there.
free throw up, no good. There will be a sub now as
They're
Brock
going to have
Lewis will
their
get
work cut
Pinnell.
out for them first day back. The 26, they got to go up against a 6'7" kid from Grace Lake Central. Good luck, Marian Central, at stopping that. Hardy is his name.
Yeah.
He's a great player. Going to have their work cut out.
Free throw missed. And here comes Marian Central back the other way. Saxelby throws it back up top. Samino throws it back out. Shot fake there from Saxelby. Kicks in the corner. Samino for three, no. And here comes Jacobs back the other way as Hayes brings it across the timeline. Into the corner. Wide open off the screen. Lewis. Yes, after the third roll.
Shooter's roll. Brock Lewis filling it off today.
Lewis now with 8 points so far in the contest, a pair of threes. And the pass, a handoff there to Truckin Broad. Brings it, throws it back up to Jean Greco. And he's tied
Henderson
up.
is all
they're
over
going to call a
him.
foul on Henderson.
Oh, they are,
There's
but-
saying he's coming from behind there.
Marian got lucky on that. He was all over him like a gnat. That's worse than a fly.
Oh, absolutely. More pestering.
Yeah.
And now the applause from the Jacobs faithful after two of their key starters.
Who came out? Yeah.
Yeah, so Stack as
Stack
well.
and Henderson came out. The heart of their defense. Oh, those guys work so hard when they're out on the floor.
Marian went with almost the full substitution change here. A lot of their seconds.
They went with a hockey switch.
Yeah, they did go with the hockey switch. So Mashinsky, jump shot short. Rebound Hayes. Kicks that out in the corner. Lewis thought about it. Throws it back up top to Hayes. Back to Lewis. Marian not allowing him to drive on that right side. Kick into the corner. Balcom back up top, right side. Lewis up top to Hayes. Corner. Garcia on the dribble and throws out of bounds up near us. Trying to reach around and throw it along the end line. Just didn't have enough arm space.
Yeah, that was a pretty tough pass.
Leahy's going to get Balcom.
Balcom's getting out now. Coach Roberts kind of giving some other guys more time. He's getting those starters out of the game.
The only starter that remains is James Hayes for Jacobs. Ball in the corner. Mashinsky on the dribble, spins, fades, scores.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I agree with that all-tournament team idea. He certainly has shown himself here this
Yes,
tournament.
he has. He is a nice ball player.
10 in the contest so far. Hayes loses it, goes back to into the corner to Lewis, and stolen away by Marian. Pravinka throws it up ahead, right side, Mashinsky. Over, three ball, Pravinka, nope. Got off the board, and Jacobs gets it. Garcia over the right side, Lewis, shot fake drive in the lane. Leahy back outside.
Somebody shoot it. You know, there you go.
There's
Brock.
Lewis, yes.
Yeah, baby.
Brock,
Yeah.
It's third
You
three.
got to shoot the score, man.
Brock Lewis with his third three. He has 11, and it's 67-41. The lead up to 26.
A
And
steal,
Lewis with
yeah,
the
baby.
steal.
I'll pick it up, Lewis.
He nearly let it go out of bounds all the way down the
Dribble
court.
out that three-point line?
Leahy thought about shooting it from behind his head. He thinks better.
Lewis had a 2-footer, but he thought better. Nah, I'm more comfortable facing the basket out here.
Leahy skips it across. Here's Lewis. Up top to Hayes.
2/3 of the law
good
firm.
ball movement and no good on the three-pointer, but a good rebound
Nice
inside
rebound
by Adrian Garcias. So going back to that last three by Brock Lewis, where that ball was swung around and drained there by the guard. And we're going back to the hockey line change here for Marian. Emptying the bench a little bit.
Marian's got some short guys coming in right now. I'll tell you that. Mateo scored the other night, and the crowd went wild. So we got to see Mateo score again today.
Ball being swung around, 3-ball, great ball movement, nope. And the rebound to Jacobs. Outside, thinking about a 3 there is Lewis. He didn't. Left side, Lewis. Up top to Leahy. Garcia.
Don't have
Back
to
to
dribble every
Leahy.
time. Pass the ball.
Skips it across to Lewis, 2:33 and counting. Pass inside, deflected and stolen away. Shane Gibson with the steal. Mateo Rosso, pass inside, shot no, but a foul. Mitchell Miguel trying to get a shot there, but couldn't get it to go. And that'll be a pair of free throws upcoming.
Yep. The rest of the law firm just sat down. Nice job today, guys. Whoops.
And I
Marian
think
in the lane.
Marian in a lane violation, so no free throw. 67-41 with 2:25 left. It's Garcia.
I think number 15 for Marian Central maybe just took over the skinny title from our skinny guys from Jacobs. He is a one thin dude at 6'3", 150 maybe.
They gave him
He
155.
probably eats all the time, you know?
Pass inside, dribble drive, good kick
Put
out.
it in, buddy.
And he shoots the deep 2, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Jacobs gets it. This is Jaden Loras. And he throws it back, and they do just establish before the timeout.
Oops.
So, minute 43 left.
We ought to have a replay of that.
Drive
nice
up the lane,
move
floater
by
off the
Adrian.
glass, no. Good rebound inside, layup, no. Loras, 3 layup, no. Loras gets his own board, and we have a foul.
He is feisty in there.
Jaden Loras, a 6-foot junior guard. He's listed at 150. Sixth team foul of the half, so no shots here. And pass in. Trying to skip it to Dustin Urbano, but they couldn't. Pass inside, kick out in the corner. 3-ball by Rodriguez, no. Gets his own rebound, goes up, no, but he's fouled. Following his own shot, and he'll get a pair of free throws here. And a couple of free throws upcoming. First one up, and no good. Second free throw upcoming. And no good. Rebound to Jacobs. Great hustle there by Lodi to get a chance here. Kick back out to the corner. Rodriguez with it. Thought about a 3 there was Loras. Kicks it out and he's fouled. And he'll get a chance to shoot some free throws. So here comes some free throws. Jaden Loras with a 1-on-1 opportunity. And he misses that one. Rebound to Marian. John Greco drives. Floater, no. Rebound to Jacobs. Loras up ahead. Garcia lays it in. Under 45 seconds to go. Jacobs has this game well in hand. 67-41. Pass into the corner. Marian trying to get us all the offense they can, and it appears that Mitchell Miguel will get to shoot 2 after a Jacobs foul. All right, just taking a quick look here at Jacobs' last rebound, or layup, I should say. That was a good drive there by Adrian Garcia, who's played some big minutes, or not big minutes, but like some lengthy minutes in the last couple quarters.
Would that be lengthy minutes as opposed to short minutes?
I guess so, yes. Yes. Second free throw goes up and in. 69-43.
Jeff is always talking about a long 3. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Garcia with the basketball, yep. And that ball is stolen. Marian Central back the other way and stepping on the end line. Out of bounds, and it'll stay with Marian Central with 23.6 to go. Speaking of Jeff Myers, he'll be on the broadcasts later on tonight. Peyton Prep and Prairie Ridge at 6, Oponzi Valley and Grant at 7:30. Games after this include Cary Grove and Johnsburg, Streamwood and Barrington, and Jefferson and Prosser. All right here. 16 seconds left. Steal there by Jacobs, and they'll just be content to dribble this one out if they're allowed to. Marian's trying to play a little tight. And yeah, they're going to hold it. That's going to do it. Jacobs with a commanding, impressive 69-43 win over Marian Central. Coach, any final thoughts from you?
No, I'm impressed with Marian Central. They really stayed with it. And Jacobs' defense is just overwhelming so far in this tournament. I expect to see more of the same. Going to be an interesting game when Jacobs comes out on the 26th to see all the three-point shooters from South Elgin, to see if Jacobs can shut down those guys, because they cast them. They'll shoot 40 if they can get them. So that'll be an interesting ball game. Nice ball game by Jacobs. Good ball game by Marian Central. It's going to be a great tournament.
All right, for the coach, Jim Hinkle, I'm Austin Anderson. We're going to take a short break, and then I'll have the interview from the sideline, but I'll do it from the booth. You're watching Hinkle Holiday Classics coverage of the Hinkle Holiday Classic, which is being covered by Beacon Academy.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust, but I don't need your word on what I'm into.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust, but I don't need your word on what I'm into.
Hi, welcome to the Bear Family McDonald's. Thank you.
All right, Austin Anderson here, Jordan Henderson. A really good game for you, over 20 points. How are you guys able to be so efficient offensively today?
Just had to come in, efficient, do what we do in practice, go hard. That's what we do.
Was it nice inside to be one of the taller players? Sometimes you play teams that are super tall.
That's always an advantage. You just got to use it, be strong in there, put it up.
Take us back to the alley-oop play. What were your thoughts going to that play?
Just had to dunk it. So get the crowd up, go crazy. Go ahead.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time. Jordan Henderson, the MVP of the game.
The following sports broadcast made possible by support from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. Featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for all your photographic needs. Senior portraits, family portraits, sports, and more. Visit Daryl online at darylbarnes.com.